Winner of race 3 was number 3, Future Turn, the son of Futura from the Justin Snaith yard. Well done to Bongi. That's the lad who looks after Future Turn. He's very pleased with the win, still ringing in front of us here. The jockey aboard was Richard Free. Richard, well done.
Thank you, Vicky.
Are you trying to see who's taller, you or me?
No, let's not compete there.
Lovely ride on this horse. Do you have enough horse under you? Is that why you're quite confident?
Yeah, look, the track's heavy, so you got to hold him up and ride him as long as you can with the hands. And, he won a great race last time with me. He pricked his ears in front in the mile, and he hardly galloped. And today, as we jumped, I was slightly faster out than JP. And JP kicked up after his horse to keep his position, and Mo started racing. He wanted to be there. But yeah, had the luck of the draw. Top of the straight, hugged that inside and made home for it. And Charlie Corker, doing his bit, always flying up late. But, he's always going to be the bridesmaid, unfortunately. It's just that sort of horse. And game horse this, fought him off as long as he could. And I just felt, like the further we go, after the winning post, he would keep his margin and keep stretching even more. So well done to Mr. Snaith and the team, to Mr. Boats and all the owners involved, and to my sponsors at Winning Form.
Richard, I know the beginning of the day was a little bit, it wasn't an easy start for you, but with this win going forward, what would be your sort of next best or your best rides that you could highlight?
Baltic Secret, Summer Lily, and obviously Lucid Trade and this wet conditions in 1100, which is the plum sort of race for him. The chance is all over.
Richard, well done.
Thank you.
That's Richard Free, jockey aboard Future Turn. Justin Snaith, I know you said you flew in for the day, but nice typical Cape Town weather today.
Yeah, look, it's a little bit overcast, but it's winter, so that's what we expect. I mean, the ground is a bit soft. It's meant to be. We're in a raining period that's been unheard of. So the fact that we're racing, I think, is there'd be nowhere in the country you'd be racing. This track does drain well. Yes, there are a couple patches and things that jockeys are concerned about, but it looks okay from what I'm watching. And I think the horses as well, a little bit on they're not as fit as they normally may be, which is obviously something else. But it is what it is, and we all need to earn a living. Horses need to race, and at the end of the day, the most important thing is their well-being, which I think is there's no issues whatsoever, and we're here to race. So really well done to David, to Etienne, Greg and Gina that have just arrived back from Ascot, and just nice to see my kids as well for the day before I head off to Durban again, actually in and out just to see the kids. And to Drakensberg on breeding. He's actually quite a fun little horse to own. I think he's won about 4 races now. We're having good fun owning. And he's versatile, 14 up to 1800.
And also, I thought Richard rode a good ride. You have to adapt in the conditions, and he's just such a master at that.
Yes, look, it helps in a small field. Don't give him too much credit. There's only 6-7 horses in a race, and the guys can still find trouble. So it's a long day still to go.
I think it's also keep him humble for the week.
Yeah, I've got a hard job.
Justin, well done.
Great, thank you.
Next up, we've got the owners to come through, and they can all come, both you, Etienne and David. You got your fan club up there. Well done. No, both of you, well done.
Yeah, lovely win, thank you. Well done to Greg and Gina. I think they're at Ascot, and Jono phoned me from there as well. They're having fun. But a very versatile horse, and I wish they were all like this. Well done to David. He's a stalwart. He's always here, and just an armchair ride by Richard, I suppose.
Yeah, he's definitely a master. Well done.
Thank you.
David, well done for the win.
Thanks, Vicky. Yeah, well done to Richard. It was a great ride again. I know the jockeys aren't keen to ride today, but I'm very happy that they did. Yeah.
And I think, as Justin said, he's a really fun horse because he's got the talent and he's versatile, so he's not really limited to a distance or a track.
Yeah, he seems to like him. He's won over 1,000, 1,400 a mile, maybe next time 1,800, hopefully. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Thanks so much.
Yeah, that's well done to David Mercicanth as well as Etienne Braun. Together own Future Turn together with Greg Bortz and Gina Goldsmith. So a lovely partnership. Well done to Drakensberg Stud for breeding the son of Futura, Future Turn. Lovely win from him, and a nice start of all race 3. We move on to race 4 next, and it looks like the results are going to be more and more exciting. But good racing. Keep tuned.